Here's a startling fact from Harvard Medical School. After age 65, nearly 50% of adults report chronic sleep problems. That is over 25 million Americans lying awake night after night. It is 2 in the morning. You roll over, stare at the ceiling, and wonder why restful sleep seems like a distant memory. The clock ticks louder with every passing minute. You tell yourself just relax. Just close your eyes. But your body feels restless, your mind will not turn off, and before you know it, the night has slipped away again. Meet Vivian, a 73-year-old retired bank manager from Ohio. For months, she dreaded bedtime. I would lie there for hours, she told me, watching the red numbers on my alarm clock change. 12:47, 1:23, 2:15. By morning, I felt like I had been hit by a truck. Does this sound familiar? Have you ever wondered why your body seems to fight sleep when you need it most? You are not alone in this struggle. Millions of seniors across America are asking the same question every night. Why cannot I just sleep like I used to? But here is what gives me hope, and what should give you hope too. A few simple bedtime habits backed by decades of sleep research could help calm your restless mind and tired body, making it easier to drift into the deep, restorative sleep your body craves. Not expensive gadgets. Not heavy medications with concerning side effects. Just a gentle, science-backed routine that works with your body's natural rhythms, not against them. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted home for health wisdom that honors your years of experience. If living healthier, sleeping better, and aging with strength and dignity matters to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Because tonight, we are uncovering a powerful bedtime routine that has already transformed countless nights for people just like you. Let us be honest about something that nobody likes to talk about. Sleep is not what it used to be. At 30, you could fall asleep within minutes of your head hitting the pillow and stay unconscious until the alarm rang 8 hours later. But at 65, you find yourself wide awake at 1 in the morning, then again at 3 in the morning, then tossing and turning until the first rays of dawn creep through your curtains. Why does this happen? It is not your imagination, and it is certainly not your fault. There are real biological reasons why sleep becomes more elusive as we age. First, your melatonin production. That is your body's natural sleep hormone. Begins declining in your 40s and continues dropping as you get older. Think of melatonin as your internal sunset signal. When levels drop, it is like your body's sleep switch becomes harder to flip. Second, cortisol patterns shift with age. Cortisol is your stress hormone, and ideally, it should drop in the evening to help you unwind. But as we age, cortisol often stays elevated longer into the night, keeping your mind alert when it should be settling down. Third, your circadian rhythm, your internal body clock, naturally shifts earlier. This means you might feel drowsy at 7 in the evening, but then wake up at 4 in the morning feeling like your night was cut short. According to the National Institute on Aging, poor sleep in older adults is not just an inconvenience. It is linked to serious health concerns. We are talking about higher risk of memory problems and cognitive decline, increased likelihood of depression and anxiety, greater risk of falls due to daytime grogginess, and weakened immune system function. Here is how I like to explain it. Sleep is like your body's nightly maintenance crew. During deep sleep, your brain literally washes away toxins, your muscles repair themselves, and your immune system strengthens its defenses. When sleep is fragmented or cut short, it is like the maintenance crew only gets to finish half their work. But here is the encouraging news. Your body wants to sleep well. It is designed to rest and restore itself. Sometimes it just needs the right signals and environment to remember how to do what it does naturally. Before we talk about what to add to your evening routine, let us address what might be unknowingly sabotaging your sleep. Sometimes the very things we do to try to relax are actually sending wake-up signals to our brain. Here are 6 common sleep disruptors that many seniors do not realize are keeping them awake. That evening news on your tablet, scrolling through Facebook in bed, or checking emails one last time. The blue light from these screens suppresses melatonin production. It is literally like shining a flashlight into your brain at the exact moment it is trying to produce sleep hormones. Research from Harvard Health shows that blue light exposure can delay sleep onset by up to an hour. Many people do not realize that caffeine has a half-life of 6 to 8 hours. That afternoon coffee at 2 in the evening is still affecting your system at bedtime. And while that evening glass of wine might make you feel drowsy, initially, alcohol disrupts your sleep cycles later in the night, leading to more frequent awakenings. Eating a large dinner or spicy foods within 3 hours of sleep can lead to acid reflux indigestion and general discomfort that jolts you awake. Your body should be winding down for sleep, not working hard to digest food. Going to bed at 9 in the evening one night and midnight the next confuses your internal clock. Your brain never knows when it is supposed to start producing sleep hormones, so it often does not produce them at all. A room that is too warm can prevent your body temperature from dropping naturally, a key signal for sleep onset. The ideal sleep temperature is between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, but many seniors keep their homes warmer, unknowingly disrupting their sleep. Lying awake replaying the day's events, worrying about tomorrow's doctor appointment, or trying to solve problems keeps your brain in active mode when it should be shifting into rest mode. Vivian used to do several of these things without realizing their impact. I would watch the evening news in bed, have a small snack, and then lie there thinking about everything I needed to do tomorrow, she shared with me. I thought I was winding down, but I was actually wiring myself up. When she gradually eliminated these habits, her sleep began to transform in ways she had not experienced in years. Now for the encouraging part. The gentle, proven strategies that can help train your body to embrace sleep naturally. You do not need to implement all of these at once. Start with 1 or 2 that feel most manageable, then gradually build your personal sleep ritual. Choose a bedtime and wake time that you can stick to 7 days a week. Yes, even on weekends. This consistency helps regulate your circadian rhythm. According to the Mayo Clinic, even a 30-minute difference in bedtime can affect your sleep quality for days. 1 hour before your target bedtime, begin transitioning to calm activities. Turn off screens, dim the lights throughout your home, and replace stimulating activities with gentle ones. Reading a paper book, listening to soft music, working on a puzzle, or practicing a quiet hobby like knitting. 5 to 10 minutes of gentle yoga, light stretching, or slow walking can help release physical tension accumulated throughout the day. Focus on movements that feel good rather than exercise that elevates your heart rate. Herbal teas like chamomile, passion flower, or peppermint can have mild calming effects. Warm milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that may promote sleepiness. The key is choosing something warm and comforting that becomes part of your routine. Deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, gentle meditation, or prayer can help shift your nervous system from alertness to calm. Even 5 minutes of focused breathing can make a significant difference. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and as quiet as possible. Consider blackout curtains, a white noise machine, or earplugs if needed. Ensure your mattress and pillows are supportive and comfortable. This becomes increasingly important as we age. Keep a small notebook by your bed to write down tomorrow's tasks, worries, or even things you are grateful for from the day. This practice helps signal to your brain that it is safe to stop problem-solving and start resting. Gerald, a 67-year-old former construction foreman I spoke with, was initially skeptical about having a bedtime routine as an adult. "I felt silly at first," he admitted. "But after 2 weeks of doing the same simple things every night, herbal tea, some light stretches, and writing down my thoughts, I was falling asleep faster and staying asleep longer than I had in years." The beauty of a consistent routine is that it creates what sleep researchers call sleep cues, signals that tell your body it is time to rest. After a few weeks just beginning, your routine will start making you feel drowsy. I want you to take a moment and think about something. When was the last time you woke up feeling truly refreshed? Not just rested, but genuinely energized and ready to embrace the day ahead. Not needing to drag yourself out of bed or immediately reach for coffee to feel human again, but actually looking forward to what the morning would bring. If you are struggling to remember a time like that, you are not alone. But more importantly, you deserve to feel that way again. Your body has not forgotten how to sleep well. Sometimes it just needs gentle reminding through consistent caring habits that honor your need for rest. Let me share Vivian's transformation with you. Remember Vivian, the retired bank manager who was staring at her clock until 2 in the morning? 3 months after implementing her personalized bedtime routine, she sent me a message that brought tears to my eyes. "Last night I fell asleep during my evening prayers. Something that had not happened in over 2 years," she wrote. But the beautiful part was not just falling asleep quickly. "I slept for 7 straight hours and woke up naturally feeling like myself again. I actually smiled when I opened my eyes, something I had not done in so long I had forgotten what it felt like." This transformation is possible for you too. You do not need to overhaul your entire life tonight. You do not need to do everything perfectly from the start. You just need to begin with one small, gentle step. Here is your challenge, and I am going to make it beautifully simple. Tonight, choose just one element from what we have discussed. Maybe it is turning off screens an hour before bed. Maybe it is writing down 3 things you are grateful for. Maybe it is preparing a cup of chamomile tea and sipping it mindfully. Choose one thing and commit to it for the next 7 nights. Not forever, not for the rest of your life. Just 7 nights. Notice how it feels. Notice any changes, however small. Then, if you are ready, add one more element the following week. By the end of a month, you will have created your own personalized bedtime ritual, one that feels natural and nurturing rather than forced or overwhelming. If you believe that restful nights can lead to more joyful days and that you deserve both, I invite you to subscribe to our channel now. Because your journey toward better sleep is just beginning, and we want to be here to support you every step of the way. Over the years, we have received hundreds of questions from seniors who are working to improve their sleep. Here are the 5 most common concerns along with clear research-backed answers. Many people ask whether it is okay to nap during the day if they are not sleeping well at night. Short naps can be beneficial, but timing and duration matter. A 20 to 30-minute nap before 3 in the afternoon can boost afternoon alertness without interfering with nighttime sleep. However, longer naps, or those taken later in the day, can disrupt your natural sleep drive and make it harder to fall asleep at bedtime. If you must nap, set an alarm and keep it brief. Another common question is whether you should stay in bed if you wake up in the middle of the night and cannot fall back asleep. Sleep experts recommend the 20-minute rule. If you are lying awake for more than 20 minutes, feeling frustrated, Get up and do a quiet, non-stimulating activity in dim light, reading gentle stretching or listening to calm music. Return to bed only when you feel sleepy. This helps your brain maintain the association between bed and sleep, not bed and worry. People often wonder whether reading in bed can help or hurt their sleep. It depends on what and how you are reading. A paper book or magazine with a small warm reading light can be relaxing and help you wind down. However, avoid a reader's tablets or phones as their screens emit blue light that can suppress melatonin production and delay sleep onset. Many ask about the safety of over-the-counter sleep aids for seniors. While occasional use might be appropriate for some people, many sleep medications carry increased risks for older adults, including morning grogginess, dizziness, and higher fall risk. The Mayo Clinic strongly recommends trying behavioral and lifestyle approaches first. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any sleep medication, as they can interact with other medications or health conditions. Finally, people want to know how long they should expect to wait before seeing improvements in their sleep. Most people begin noticing positive changes within 1 to 2 weeks of consistently following a bedtime routine. However, significant improvements often take 3 to 4 weeks as your body adjusts to new sleep cues and your circadian rhythm stabilizes. Be patient with yourself. Lasting change takes time, but it is absolutely worth the effort. Here is a simple reference guide you can save, print, or share with someone you care about. Let me share how different approaches can either disrupt or support your sleep. Instead of watching television or using your phone in bed, try reading a paper book with dim light. This reduces blue light exposure and allows natural melatonin production. Rather than having evening coffee or wine, consider herbal tea or warm milk. This supports relaxation without disrupting sleep cycles. Instead of irregular bedtimes, maintain the same sleep and wake time daily. This regulates your circadian rhythm and internal body clock. Rather than worrying in bed, try writing your worries or gratitudes before bed. This clears racing thoughts and signals your brain it is safe to rest. Instead of keeping your bedroom warm and bright, create a cool 65 to 68 degree dark and quiet space. This promotes the natural temperature drop needed for sleep onset. Rather than eating large, late dinners, have a light evening snack if needed. This prevents digestive discomfort that can disrupt sleep. For your daily routine, get natural sunlight within 30 minutes of waking in the morning. This helps regulate your internal clock and improves nighttime sleep quality. In the afternoon, limit caffeine after 2 in the afternoon. If you nap, keep it under 30 minutes and before 3 in the afternoon. Consider gentle physical activity like walking. During the evening, begin winding down 1 to 2 hours before bed. Dim lights, avoid screens, engage in calming activities. Have your last meal 2 to 3 hours before sleep. At bedtime, follow your personal sleep ritual. Perhaps herbal tea, gentle stretches, gratitude journaling, and preparing your cool, dark bedroom environment. As a bonus tip, invest in a supportive pillow and comfortable mattress. Quality sleep surfaces become increasingly important as our bodies age and need more support. Save this routine, share it with a loved one, or keep it by your bedside as a gentle reminder that restful nights are within your reach. All recommendations in this video are grounded in evidence from respected medical institutions and sleep research. The National Institute on Aging, 2023. Comprehensive research on how aging affects sleep patterns provides evidence-based strategies for improvement. Mayo Clinic Sleep Medicine. 2023 offers clinical guidelines for sleep hygiene, environmental factors, and lifestyle modifications that support quality rest. Harvard Medical School Health Publishing. 2022 provides detailed explanation of biological changes affecting sleep and practical medically sound approaches to better rest. TRO, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. 2023 offers public health guidelines for sleep practices with specific considerations for older adults and chronic health conditions. Cleveland Clinic Sleep Disorders Center. 2023 provides clinical insights into common sleep disruptions affecting older adults and safe, effective interventions. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something very important. Everything we have shared today is for educational purposes to help you make informed choices about your sleep health and overall well-being. While the strategies we have discussed are based on solid research and have helped many people improve their sleep quality, I always encourage you to work closely with your doctor or healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your routine, especially if you are currently taking medications or managing health conditions. Your healthcare team knows your personal medical history, current medications, and individual health needs better than anyone. They can guide you on which sleep strategies might work best for your specific situation and help you avoid any potential interactions or complications. Every person is beautifully unique, and what worked wonderfully for Vivian Gerald and others might need small adjustments to work perfectly for you. That is not a limitation. It is simply honoring your individual needs and circumstances. The experiences shared by the individuals in this video are their personal experiences and may not reflect what you might experience. Results can vary from person to person, and there is no guarantee that these methods will work the same way for everyone. Your healthcare provider is your best partner in this journey toward more restful nights and energetic days. They can help you determine if any underlying health conditions might be affecting your sleep and work with you to develop a safe, effective approach. Please remember that persistent sleep problems, especially those accompanied by other symptoms, should always be evaluated by a medical professional. Take care of yourself with the same kindness and patience you would show a dear friend. Better sleep is possible, and you deserve to rest well. Sweet dreams, and I will see you in the next video.